Hello YouTube and welcome to Spelunky. I shouldn't assume you all know what Spelunky is, because it's never a certainty that someone knows what something is on the internet. But if you do know, great, I'm going to play it, you're up to speed. If you don't know, figure it out as we go along. I'm just going to play adventure mode, I think, and after that, yeah, I'm going to play as this guy. After that, I think I'll probably do a run of the daily challenge, as I quite like doing the daily challenge anytime I play Spelunky. And now that I just opened the Steam overlay, didn't mean to do that. What have I got here again? Oh yeah, I've got this. I've got one shortcut available that I'm not going to use. So anyway, this is a pretty much just, this music's way louder than everything else and it's hurting my ears, and done. Anyway, this isn't going to be a series, this is pretty much just a random video I decided to do because I was playing Spelunky. I'll probably do it more if I happen to be playing Spelunky, but I don't play it enough to do a series on it. I shouldn't do that. I don't really need to use I don't want to use a rope for that 1 gold. Good, don't want him over here. He can stay quite well over there. Anyway, Spelunky, let's talk about how I am at Spelunky. I'm not great at it. I'm pretty bad at avoiding spikes. It's more than likely that the cause of death for me in any Spelunky run I play, it is going to be falling on spikes, which is a shame. And I suppose I said I wouldn't explain Spelunky, but for those of you who either don't remember or don't know, falling on spikes is an insta-kill, even if, you know, despite your amount of health. I don't actually know what the max amount of health you can get is. I mean, there must be a max, even if it's not programmed into the game, based on how many opportunities you gain to get more health, but no matter how much you have, it's a one-hit kill, as is one or two other things, but most things just one heart. I'm going to rescue this woman, bring her to the exit, and when I finish the level I'll get another HP. Always like to try and do that. And get a good bit of loot. So up to almost 8 grand now. In dollars. I don't know if... yeah, you call it grand when you're speaking in dollars as well. And that's all. All the money actually. Oh, I didn't get all the gems, and on to the next level. I don't like spiders, so I'll do that. By far the best way to take care of those guys is just to throw a bomb into a web and it just sticks and blows them up, because they can take a lot of whip hits and do a considerable amount of damage. I can't remember if they're one hit as well, I think they might be. I'm not going to bother using a rope for the sake of that gem. Don't fall on it! Ah, come on. Okay. Compass, one of my favourite items in the game. Climbing gloves, also one of my favourites. I need to find any sort of loot at all. I'm going to put a bomb here. Climbing gloves. Ah, there's a Kali thing. Could have sacrificed her on that. And she would have still have died, but at least it wouldn't have been in vain. Ah well, got some good items and accidentally threw a rock to bounce straight off a wall and hit me. A fair bit of loot. This is what Climbing Gloves let me do. Just grab hold of anywhere on the wall. That chest is probably not worth it. Not worth the bomb it would take to get it, and the key, and the rope it would get, would require to get out of its blast radius. And I did not realise how solidly Spelunky ran. I mean, it's pretty basic, so, you know, I knew there wasn't, like, difficulty in running it, but I'm getting 60 frames a second while recording. And this isn't even my only window open. I've got, like, internets and stuff. You know, I will bomb this, hoping there is a chance in that crate. Fairly good chance there's some more bombs. Yep, 3 of them. That went terribly. I'm down to 2 hearts. As you can see, no doubt. That was also incredibly stupid. One more hit will kill me from anywhere. Ah, there she is. She's in a dangerous place. Such a choice. Could bomb through here and try and save her, but nah, I've only got 1 heart. I can't really afford to. The risk of trying to save her is too great. So on to level 3. Ooh, gambling. That generally works out quite well for me in this game. Or not. Alright, I'll spin once more. I can't really afford to do more than that, though. No, it's also not worked out. You know, I just got a lot of money. I'll spin once more. I mean, it's a 50%, it's less than a 50% chance of losing, so. Monies. What do I get? 1,000? 5,000. Oh yes, it's 2,500, not 500 to spin it. Ow, I'm dead. So, you can see how quickly Spelunky runs last. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go and play the daily challenge as well. That was more of a warm-up. I'll go default Spelunky guy. Where is he? Yeah, here we go. Guy seems smaller. It's strange. Okay, that's completely worth going for. I've already got... Ah, yes. Like I said, one of my favourite items in the game, and getting it from a random crate is pretty amazing. In fact, I've honestly never seen that item come from a random crate before. I've seen the compass come from one, but not that. Right, so here's the end. Do a little bit more searching for loot. And for the damsel in distress, where she is. Gonna have to use a bomb. Not too big of a deal, still got 2. And I'm likely to find or be able to buy more. Okay, this could have a lot of good loot. Probably some gems. as well as one being up there. And down 100 meters to the next part of the mines. You've got to be really, really damn careful with those things, because they can do damage on bounce back very easily. And they also do 2 hearts. In here, kinda tempted to buy a bomb box. They give you 12, so that'd be pretty valuable. Spike shoes, I don't even know what those do. I think they're pretty useless. Bomb box, yeah, why not? 12 bombs. Bombs aren't that useful, but they've always got a good use if you've got a huge excess of them. Another one of those, a booby trap. And 3 more bombs. I probably wouldn't have bought the bomb bag if I'd known I was going to find that, but you know, that's what completely procedurally randomised levels are about, isn't it? Discovery and surprise. Another one of those spiders that everybody hates, and another good use for my bombs. And now paste, so we'll stick to walls. And spring shoes, my other favourite item in the game, particularly when I get a chance to combine it with the climbing glove, which I am now. Never had them both through just random crate drops. It's completely new to me. Another chance to kill a spider. Some rope. This is a really good run for me. Oh, I should mention, for anyone that doesn't know, although it's likely that you know, your score is based off how much money you get, which is why I'm really glad I've avoided spending money at the shop for the most part. Another 3 bombs, yeah. It's gonna be one of those runs, eh? Pretty sure these guys also do 2 hearts of damage. And you know what, I'll maybe just have a little bit more exploration. I of course don't want to stay for too long in fear of the ghost appearing, who is the game's other most common insta-kill. However, he does turn all the gems that he passes over into incredibly valuable gems, which is I've never used him for that because I don't like to risk it. There we go. However, that's something for pro players to do. What hit me? Was that a rock? Did the explosion launch the rock with enough force to do that? That's strange. Never mind. One more. I wouldn't have done this if I didn't have 18 bombs. 19. Get these runs all the time in something like The Binding of Isaac, but I've never seen such an unbalanced run in Spelunky. Yep, that's one of the things you've really got to be careful of. One of my most common forms of ways of being injured, actually. Where's gold? I'll go for it. If I end up with a slightly higher score, because it'll probably put me up a few places on the high scoreboard. $43,000. This is definitely approaching or higher than my current high score. And that is the sound of a ghost appearing, so I will be heading out despite there being much loot left to collect. And Jesus Christ, that mist effect sure took a hit on my frame rate. We now went down to 42, and I believe this is also the first time I've made it to the jungle on a daily challenge run. Here I can pay 10,000 for a life, but I think I'll save that. And a new type of threat is these spike totems, which I do utterly hate. Rope and spring boots again. I'll go up here for that gold. Ah, bollocks. That happens a lot. I thought I'd be able to get on and up and over before that. Never mind. Game over. Spikes, one-hit kills. Irrelevant to those at like 6 or 7 lives. View leaderboard. Where was I? Rank 1386 of the day. For the day. Ugh. That's pretty terrible. Okay, here we are. That should do for this video. That was Spelunky, and letting you see how good / bad I am at it. Hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you for more videos later.